Hey everyone, I'm back on the Enigma server. I'm going to build a spaceship. Life is good. Okay, so I lied. I actually built the spaceship before the intro. I just forgot to do an intro beforehand, so, I winged it afterwards. Anyways, yeah, here it is. So yeah, this is my attempt at some sort of retro rocket, and I'm quite happy with it. It is not at all usable because it's got a glass dome for the front, and if you know anything about rockets, glass isn't really a material you use in a rocket. But it's all about the aesthetics. I'm going to put a Christmas tree in there once I get the materials to do so. It's going to be pretty fun. And I did get the wings backwards. Normal, really retro rockets tend to have the wings kind of sloping downwards, but I like this design. It seems pretty cool to me. And yeah, I also built this pod down here. Hopefully it looks sort of like these are vents that'll, suck away all the gas and fire that comes out the bottom when it obviously takes off. And that's pretty much it. There isn't much else to talk about this. Of course, I'm going to use it later on. I'm not going to tell you about what I'm going to use it for right now, because we've got a lot of other things to do. There's a lot of things I've been doing on the server that I haven't shown on camera. I need to catch up on. So, why don't we head over to the shopping district, where we can do just that. First of those things is this beautiful, but rather deadly, Secret Santa that gets me every time. Set up by Sergeant Ambrosia. It's got a nice little note block tune going along with it. Yeah, so I came down here earlier and wrote my name on a piece of paper. I have yet to sign up though, so why don't we just get that over with now? There we go. Yeah, this is just, your got bog standard Secret Santa. Hopefully I get someone who's easy to buy a gift for because I am poor. You're poor, Kian? How come you have netherite pants, and netherite boots, and a totem, and all this stuff, like a netherite sword and a netherite hoe? Well, I'm glad you asked. Okay, let me explain. I know this is a little bit weird to kind of jump right into. Okay, yeah, so this is our massive potato farm. This is a server-wide project that is focusing on breaking a world record in potatoes planted, I assume. To do so, we need to plant around 100,000 potatoes. Based on what they've said, the record is not near 100,000 potatoes, but being us, we want to break it by a landslide, so we're planting this area, and I am very glad to have contributed. Here's my little area over here. I planted around this mountain. I can assure you it was quite difficult, but it was quite fun, and I got a bunch of netherite gear out of it, and this beautiful netherite hoe. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to participate in an event where you get rewarded with things that you normally cannot get on your own. I mean, I don't play on the server nearly as much as the other members because of time constraints, so it's really nice to be able to keep up in this aspect. And here's the little shop front that accompanies it. They're giving a little award away to everyone who plants a box of potatoes, which works out for me. I mean, I'll definitely be coming back here later on. However, not right now. Man, this beginning has sure been a mad dash around the server, hasn't it? And we're not done. Nope. We got some more things to look at. Like this box of my noggin. That is not the correct box. I had that all set up. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, here. Like this box of my noggin. Yeah, this is me being extra happy. It's my joyful face. I had it on for a little bit, and some of the server mates really liked it. So much so that they killed me incessantly for it. So I thought I'd make a business out of it. Not a profitable business, but a business nonetheless. I want to give away happiness. I want to make a happiness shop. Just to, give everyone a little bit of a smile, even if it isn't their own. Oh, it's so creepy. I love it. Yeah, I just wanted to build a miniature version of my rocket ship. I admit. I really like that rocket ship and I wanted to do some more with it, so I built this. And what on earth is that? Honestly, I am not sure. It is terrifying as all heck. And it wasn't supposed to be like that, but you know what? I'm going to keep it that way. Oh man, I love it. I wanted to build the spaceship, but I also wanted to impart that it does sell, happiness. And I thought the best way to, represent that is to make something very large and very happy. And, well, I made something reasonably large happy. I'm not sure. It looks kind of like it's in pain, but really that's down to the observer. And I am stoked with that. Uh-oh. EC died. I don't know. I think he died to an Enderman. I can't read this language. You also notice that it kind of goes along with this face. I vandalized this shop a few days ago. Actually, it's been more like a week. Actually, more than like 2 weeks. It's been a while. And the owners of the shop, Dusk Rider and Mythically Emmy, decided to embrace it, and they made the entrance using the mouth and face I created. And so I thought, you embrace that, make it a little bit of a community area, so we've got two happy, well, I mean, that's controversial whether or not it's happy, but two relatively happy-ish looking structures in the same area of the shopping district, which makes me also jolly, good, fun, happy, yes. Okay, maybe if I move the mouthpiece up one block, it'll look a little bit less like it's in pain? Maybe? Well, it's still terrifying, but I think that does it a little bit more justice. It doesn't look quite as much in pain anymore. A little bit more amiable, if I can say that, yeah.
You want me to scream too?
I mean, you don't have to scream. If you have it in you, I guess you can scream.
Hello!
Oh, man. Okay, okay.
Yeah?
You know what? I'm going to use this as my intro to this section. Hello, Ved.
No, don't do that. No.
You mind telling the viewers at home what we're doing?
He's following me. Yeah. The thing is, this section here is gonna become a big sheep farm.
Yeah, we're building a sheep farm.
Well, if you come, not like that one over there. So because that one is like kind of making people lag. And I used to have like 64 in there, but now I only have like missing a few too.
Yeah, there was.
So yeah, we're gonna transform all this into a big sheep farm, and beneath hello. This is gonna be all cleared out at the end to have a water transport to bring everything back. I don't know how to jump everything back into my how you call that. My
apple, banana.
So yeah, me and Kian we started to do this. So okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go live. Just a second, guys.
I better notify. I let my audience know. Vad has just started streaming on Twitch. This, in fact, is his first stream. We're gonna build this sheep farm during his first stream. Hey, so if you feel happy and you like Vad, he's a nice guy. Consider supporting him. Go give him a follow on Twitch. I'll link his Twitch channel in the description of this video so you can get him started. I know Twitch is a notoriously hard platform to begin on, so give him some love if you feel like it.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
All right, I guess we shall begin. It is not symmetrical, but nothing in this base is, so I think it's perfectly fine the way it is. Yeah, this took about 2.5 hours. About 2 hours of that was the time lapse. The rest of it was just fixing other things and preparing. And it looks like Vad has gone ahead and attached some chests to the top, and of course the item droppers down here. The basic premise of how it works is there is a hopper minecart underneath each sheep, and then an observer pointing into the block that is occupied by the hopper minecart. Whenever the sheep eats the grass, it gets sucked up and it triggers the dispenser here. It's pretty simple, and hopefully it'll be more lag efficient than what farm used to be over there. It looks like Vad's completely removed it, which is nice. Yeah, for some reason that farm, the previous sheep farm, was generating a whole lot of lag. It was bringing the tick speed of the server down from 20 to 15, which is quite a big drop. I don't think it was just that though, but it certainly played a huge role. So hopefully the server is much happier with this design. Anyways, I said it once and I'll say it again. Go check out Vadrian40 on Twitch if you feel like it. I definitely recommend it. We actually started making content on YouTube at the exact same time together. So it's really nice to see, your friend expand into other platforms and try to grow that way. So definitely go give him some support if you liked what you saw. And with that, I think it is fair to move on from this beautiful crooked circuit board of a farm to the main focus of this episode. I think we're going to go to space now. Just kidding! We're planting potatoes. Yeah, that's right. Potato time. Yeah, so there are some things that need to be prepared before we can take off in that rocket, and there isn't very much time to do them this episode, so I figured instead of stepping on people's toes and trying to rush this thing out, I would finish on a different note and leave that for another time, which is what we're doing. I'm sitting with my cat, and we're planting potatoes, and she's moving about. What do you want? Hey! Are you okay? Are you stuck? Oh, you're stuck, you poor baby. Yeah. So I thought we'd, have a little bit of conversation and just plant potatoes while we talk. I think this is pretty fun, and this looks pretty cool. Look at this. I think I was lagging when I was planting earlier, and I guess I must have planted some on grass by accident. I don't know how that happened, but it's there now. And Sandy, get off my keyboard. All right, there you go. Anyways, yeah, this has been it's been quite an episode for sure. You might be wondering too why my language is not English. I mean, I speak English. It's the only language I speak. Oh, gotta munch on some potatoes. And that's because of a deal I had with Wandle. You see, last video on the server, we had that book dilemma, right? With the tag book, and you kind of had to pass it on to another member of the server before 24 hours is up, or you'd, be the loser, etc., etc. And, well, when I was in possession of that book, before I gave it to King Elfie, I lost it. Yeah, I mean, not surprising considering me being me. But, yeah, I lost it, and Wandle found it for me, and he said, as payment for him saving my butt, I would have to change the language in my next video to just a different language. So, yeah, that's how that happens. Anyways, how's everyone doing? What have you been building lately? Tell me in the comments if you feel like it, It's nice to see what other people are doing project-wise. I know it's fun to have multiple projects going at one time. I certainly have a few that I'm pretty eager to share. I'm almost done one. It should be done in time for Christmas. I'm looking forward to sharing that with everyone. It's one of my bigger ones, too. It's more of an exercise, too, in learning how to use World Edit. I've been pretty bad at using that tool for quite a while now. Just copy, paste, flip, etc. were the only things I really knew how to. So it's how to use. So I figured I would make a project forcing me to use more of those tools. So this one involves a lot more of spheres and cylinders, and I think it's coming out pretty nice, and I'm quite happy with the direction it's taking. So I'm super looking forward to seeing what other people think of it. Anyways, since we weren't able to go to space this episode using our fancy-dancy rocket, I thought, what the heck, these potatoes aren't going to plant themselves, may as well contribute some more to our world record attempt and plant some more potatoes, which is what we're doing. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. This is quite the attempt. I'm going to link Teak Ivy's video about this in the description if I can, if it comes out. before this episode comes out, and hopefully you'll get a little bit more perspective on sort of the total scope of this project. I mean, because I've only visited a small corner of it, and to be real with you, I've planted a very tiny fraction of the total amount of potatoes here. I hope they don't mind me munching on these potatoes while I work. Anyways, I think that's just about all I need to share with you today. Well, I don't need to share with you anything. I guess that's all I want to share with you today. I guess that's all I have to share with you today. I don't know. Words, Kian. It's the end of the episode time, which means my brain is now turned to mush. I very much hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Take care. Be inspired, etc., etc. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh no, my cat fell off my lap. Ow! Oh dear, that was terrible timing. You. Oh man. Okay, have a good day. Oh, Sandy, are you okay? That must have been very scary for you, considering how much you dug into my leg. Wow. There's cat fur everywhere. It's floating above my head.